Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. I'm back with another video here. This is a video that I didn't really want to be shooting, but well, Stitch is running like absolute crap since yesterday. I got it to idle somewhat, but now it's dying constantly on me. There's power surges, and it's not nice. I did do a quick little video of me driving the car for like a minute and a half, and it was not pretty. But right now I can't even get it to move, so it's worse than it was yesterday. I was hoping it might not be, but oh well. So I'm doing a little bit of diagnostics here, and so far, well, I found some things, not much yet. I've just pulled the plugs and take a look. So let me show you what I found. Now we see all the plugs here, right? And this is cylinder 1 to 6. Right? So cylinder 1, if we take a look, looks pretty okay. Although the electrode looks to be not in line with it, but you know, relatively clean, a little dirty, but you know, I can clean that. I'm gonna put it in the world. Cylinder 2 is worse though, but this is pretty typical actually. That if you see, oh come on, you were working just fine before. You know, a lot more. And still a bit of carbon to build up on it. Now cylinder 3 is what's most concerning, because this plug is covered in oil. Which, I don't know why, it was focusing on the other two. Why is it not focusing on this one? Sorry guys, I'm having technical difficulties with the camera. There's nothing I can do about it though, unfortunately. But yeah, so you can see this one, it's a lot dirtier than the other two. There we go. With the oil, and with how much carbon deposit there is, so, which means it's running rich. I mean, I knew it was running rich, however, the oil is concerning. So yeah, and this is cylinder 4. I mean, it doesn't look too horrible, like it still is quite dirty, but again, tiny bit of oil on it, but not as much as the other one. And the electrode looks fine. This is cylinder 5. Which, oh, come on, stupid camera. There we go. As you can see here, it's not too bad. Electrode looks fine. And then cylinder 6, which again, a little dirty, but electrode looks fine. So I'm going to attempt to clean these, which I'm just going to use a paper towel to start, wipe down, and might go to like an aluminum foil and do that as well. You know, just, it's one of these things, you know, clean those off. See, because there is a little bit of telltale sign that there was something wrong inside. So I'm going to do that here and just wipe them down, put them back in. I'll start the car for you guys, see what happens. If not, then it's probably a vacuum leak or something in the carburetor. So yeah, just give me one moment here. Let's put you back here. And pro tip as well, when you're looking to get towels and stuff like that, get Scott's towels. These things are badass. You can use them more than once, and they're amazing. Very absorbent, very strong. This is not just like an endorsement for them. This is just for you guys, because honestly, yeah, these are like $250 each, but it's so worth the money. Yeah, the only thing is that when I'm doing this, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some aluminum foil, but I'm still gonna need this for the oil on these. I get the bulk of this crud off of the plugs, because this is not, yeah, this is very annoying actually. I'm not a big fan of this at all. And yes, I'm a mechanic getting into grass. Whatever. Really didn't feel like putting on a t-shirt. So it'd be nice if I had a proper parts washer, because I could wash these better. Clean these properly, but I do not. But I can also use probably, actually the carb clean would probably do the trick on these too, for that matter, which I will spray these after I'm done wiping them down. Spray them, wipe them again. Should do the trick. Brake clean is also another really good thing. You just gotta watch out for that one though, because it is a tad corrosive. Well, not so much corrosive, but just like, it can cause issues. Just make sure everything is dry before you start the car back up again. Alright, well, that's looking better. And this is just cleaning the outside of them just to make them look a little prettier. This is not the end of the world though. You don't really have to do this one, but it is nice to kind of do though. And these plugs, the thing is, you're looking at these. They're not that old. These are about 1.5 years old with just over 5,000 kilometers on them. So not exactly used very much. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that. But most people would probably just put in new plugs at this point. But it's like, because these plugs haven't been used very much, I want to see if I can reuse them. And if not, then well, I'll order in some plugs. Not the end of the world. And that might fix it. But we'll see. Because if after I clean these and it does make a difference within running, but it's still off a bit, I'll just replace the plugs entirely, and that'll do the trick. So yeah, and because plugs for this thing is not that expensive, it's only like $24 for a set of plugs. So not the end of the world if I have to spend that. Just annoying, because again, these plugs are not that old. They're Autolites. Nothing wrong with Autolites. It's the brand that Ford's used forever, basically. And I got these at the at Napa here in town. Alright, now let's put these back in, which I will show you. Good little, well actually, hang on, not put them back in yet, I still have to clean the electrodes. Give me a second. I want a different sound mix. Which is also, I'm looking at the cylinder 1 as well, and it's quite a bit burnt around the electrode. Which is not highly unusual, to be honest, but... Again, I'm just using Carb Clean, but you can probably use WD-40. You might be able to use Brake Clean. Brake Clean's like the best cleaner in the world. When you're looking for a cleaner, Brake Clean. Absolutely. See, now, and if I had a parts washer, I'd just put these in a parts washer, but I don't. And make sure, if you're using a towel like this, that you don't leave any, anything on the plug itself, like any of the paper towel residue on the towel, or on the thing. Yeah, this is not doing a ton, but it is doing a little bit. So there we go. Down. And just keep cleaning, just keep cleaning, just keep clean. Sorry if I'm not talking that much, it's just, I don't know what else to really say at the moment. Because yeah, like yesterday, I got it to idle a little bit, but right now it's not idling worth a damn. So, or it did idle a tad, but then after I revved it, it's just dying now. Like even after I started again, it just dies. So, I don't think it's the plugs though, to be honest. Because these really are not that bad. I've ran cars with worse plugs than this in them, so there's that. But you know, we'll see if this works. And I did remove them, and also a nice tip too, which I'll show you here in a moment after I'm done cleaning this last plug, is if you don't want to mark the which plug wire is for which cylinder, an easy thing to do is to do what I did. Because if we take a look under the hood, because you can tell these spark plugs are not in there, but what I did was after I removed the spark plug, I put, you know, one cylinder there, second cylinder, third, you know, fourth, fifth. The sixth one's just lying down there because I knew where it was gonna go. So yeah, that is just a nice little tip so that you're not tracing where it needs to go or stuff like that, or looking at a book, or, I mean, if you know, you know, but honestly, I can't remember the exact firing order of my car. I used to know it, but it's been a while. I was playing around with it for a while, but anyways, yeah, let's continue. And I'm gonna start off, I did take it out from front to back, but I'm gonna put them back in, back to forward, just so that the longer lines are not getting in the way. But you can do this however you want to be honest. It's not the end of the world, just always do it in line though, whether you do front to back or back to front. So that you don't get all mixed up. And like line them up, like I said. It makes a difference. There. Stupid rubber piece. Oh. Crap. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and this is for spark plugs, right? This piece of rubber keeps coming out and it's a pain in my ass. Stay in there, you POS. Alright, where's my... There's my... There we go. And so you don't want to do these like super tight either. Just get them snug. That's it. Did it come off again? Yeah, it did. God damn it. Alright. There we go. I know that's kind of boring, I apologize, but if you want to skip ahead, you can. I won't leave with timestamps though, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with that. But most of you that watch my videos anyways, you skip a lot of the video. So, which I've noticed because I get the analytics from YouTube Studio. And it shows that the average for every video. It is something that goes up and down though, so that's nice at least. But I prefer to go up and up and up and up and up, but I understand not everybody wants to watch the entire feed of my videos, and that's fine, I do it too. So I ain't complaining. Ow. The rubber came off. Which I know it sounds funny, a girl saying the rubber came off, but you know. Yeah, I need to get this one replaced. I got the other one replaced, and this one's doing the same thing. So, just so annoying. One. Now let's start it by hand and then put the wrench on it. Damn it, it's coming off on every single one now. It wasn't before. What a pain in the rear. There we go. And I made sure, because it was a little windy, to put shorts on so I wasn't flashing everybody. Or flashing my underwear, anyways. Because, you know, I'd hate to have a wardrobe malfunction with this video. Because they do happen, especially when it's a little windy. I just wanted to look a little pretty, even though I'm dirtying myself up and whatever else, but right now. Something that I do like to wear dresses and nicer clothes every now and then. I wear dresses like all the time though, it's just convenient. Every time. Stupid freaking spark plug wrench. Oh, come on. Get off there. There we go. There we go. And cylinder number 1. And then we'll test fire it. See if that helped at all. Because you guys didn't hear it before, but I may link that video that I did yesterday as well. Potentially. We'll see. I don't know, it's not much of a video. Because then this could also be a vacuum leak with this as well, to the reason it's not running right. Which, if it is, I'm not looking forward to trying to find what the vacuum leak is. Okay. Now let's see what happens. I mean, it is cold, so it is not going to run perfect right now. But, just give it a minute, see if it clears up or not. It will clear up. Come on, maybe. You can do it. Let's just see. See, as soon as I give it gas, it just bogs down nice. See? Not much I can do. I can kind of hold the RPMs to a certain degree, but as soon as I give it, just, I mean, with any amount of gas, it just bogs down fast. So that's probably either a carburetor issue or a vacuum leak, which I'm not looking forward to that. Well, actually, while I have you guys running, let's check the bowls and the carburetor. Or I should say the bowls, the bowl, because there's only one. It's a single barrel. While it's running. Now can you hear it surging like that? That's indication of probably a vacuum leak, to be honest. But actually, I think I hear some vacuum leak. But looks okay in there. So I guess it gets vacuumed, so I'm gonna have to trace vacuum lines and see what's where. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Hang on, let's shut this off. It's a little loud. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed that. It's just, I don't want this video to go on for like 45-50 minutes. I might do a part 2 of when I find the vacuum leak, because I can actually hear something that sounds like a vacuum leak. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you could, you know, share my channel with other people, you know, and any interaction you do, whether it's a like, comment, or sub, really does help me out. I'm not making any money off this yet, but someday I would like to. We are over, what was it? I checked it last night. I think we are at 112 subs, which I am super grateful for, guys. I didn't think we were going to get anywhere near this soon. So with this growth, we could actually, who knows? Maybe by sometime next year, I could be at 1,000, and then 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? But, you know, yeah, just small gains, right? Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And, as well, hope you're staying safe during COVID-19. And as well, good luck with whatever you're working on. And share whatever you're working on down in the comments below. I love to see what you guys are working on. I understand you can't show pictures, but, you know, you can post, you know, just comment of what you're working on. And as well, if oh yeah, as well, if you want to reach out to me, the easiest way to do that is on my Instagram, which is @KitKatPikaGirl. I will share that in the description below. And as well, forgot what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. There will be updates on some other stuff here soon. Might have some other stuff sold, so we'll do a video on that when it happens. So yeah, anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much, and I will chat to you later. Okay, bye. Pikachu.